So today I decided I was going to draw Bender from Futurama just because you know what, I just felt like I was in that mood. Like something resonated with the character and I was like, today it's him. And if you watch Futurama, I think you'll understand what I mean. Like, I don't know, there's something about him that draws times in your life when you just wish you could have that kind of attitude. Um, he's kind of like he's a funny character. He is good and bad. And to be honest with you, I just wanted to try and sketch something out and play with some watercolors as well. And I thought his kind of metallic body and head would be a great way to try this, just because I could play with some different lights and angles and just play around with some like metal chromy kind of vibes. So I started off with the light colors, having not used watercolors too much. This is all exploring a different media. So if this is not the way you would do it, put it up in the comments because I would love to know how you would try and attack this kind of image or start off and go from there. So I started adding in some oranges to yellow just to make some nice rich colors, and the light like kind of like bright and dimming down. I decided to do all on one side. Then I started to think about maybe what other colors could I add after this orange. So I started to look at the watercolors that I had, and I decided to maybe go over blue and some greens just to try and like fade it out. So I don't know if it's the right technique, but it seemed to work for me. I added the color on and then used the water to blend it further. Decided to add some shade areas on the arm here and just play around with the shadows a bit. This was just a bit of fun, to be honest with you, and actually watercolors gave you some flexibility and some freedom that other paints just don't. You can add as much or as little color as you want and build it up. It was actually really fun. I recommend just trying it, giving it a whirl, especially if you just want to chill out and relax. Bender is great for playing around with some colors because it's metallic and reflective, right? So you can go with whatever you want. There was pretty standard watercolors. I don't think I paid a lot for them. To be honest with you, I think I probably just got the set from somewhere. I can't even remember where from. It's that long ago. So I started to just play around here, add some more colors, finishing off with the other arm. Tried to add some details here with the paintbrush. I was like, could use a pen, but why not give it a go with some dark blue, right? I don't know why I went for green here. I'm not even gonna lie. I saw some green and wanted to try and use it. So this is kind of how the arm came out, a bit greeny, but kind of worked. I kind of smudged it all out with some more water and took the green up the body a little bit. I really like how quick this was. I think the whole thing in general before I spit out for the video was about half an hour, which isn't too long considering that that's like from start to like actual finish. Then I got these pens. So these pens I'm really impressed with. I'm actually really happy with them. I got them from WH Smith. I got some ink pen like the one you see, and then I got a thicker ink pen which basically just chucks out loads of dark black ink, and it's wonderful for doing like big areas. This one here, and just love it. A little bit more pricey, but it's actually paid off. It's saved a lot of time, and the quality was really good. So I just went around the outline first, just because I want to get all the things in before I added little details. What I should have done probably as well was maybe tidied up my drawing sketch lines by using rubber, but I didn't. So my wife started shaking the table by using her pasta maker while she was doing her clay modeling. So that's why Fender was doing a little dance. I had to take a little pause just for a minute. But you know what? We share the same space and I love it. If you can find something to do with your partner, do it. Even if it's just in the same space. I love being creative in the same area as her. And it's the way we get to spend time. So yeah, I hope you have something that you enjoy and you can share it with someone because it's just a beautiful feeling, right? So here's the where I didn't rub out the pencil lines. What I decided to do was do some little lines to show some shading and some shadow, and then carried it across the body. Got the big old well, not a marker but ink pen, added some larger black lines, Trying to create that kind of like chrome effect as well. Did that all on one side, just to make sure. Added some shadow really. I think it added some depth to the body. Also put it on the arms to follow the bends around. Did it on both. Probably could have done a thin one on this side. Then I just did a small line next to it because I tried to do these little flowy lines and I didn't like them so much. So I just put a line next to it instead. And it's pretty much it. This is Bender in 5.5 minutes for you, half an hour for me. Thanks.